What's up, guys? We are live at 10 a.m. and I'm not gonna lie to you, I am barely awake. I did not get a lot of sleep last night. We're gonna go over today's games. Don't forget to ask whatever questions you want. Also, we have some good news. Kimball will be joining us for a NFL stream. Hopefully Friday. So that's really good news. Um, So today we are going to start with baseball like we normally do. Got a couple of games right now popping off. And as I always do, I'm going to go on here and check the volume, make sure that you guys can hear me. And here we go. Check the volume. Okay, sweet. So everything is working just fine for the stream. Today, okay, so we've got a couple of games starting right now. The Rays and Yankees, the Phillies, Blue Jays are both going to start in the next 5 to 10 minutes, so we'll skip those games. If you guys have a question, feel free to ask it. First game we're going to talk about here is the Tigers and the White Sox in baseball. Okay. So here we go. Tigers, White Sox, we've got. Let's make sure this is the right one. Okay. Yep. Okay. So today we have Spencer Turnbull and Lucas Giolati, I guess is how you say it. Turnbull has about a 2.78 ERA today, or that's what its current ERA is. Lucas Giolati has a 4.88 ERA. Okay, Giolati has a much worse ERA at home, balloons up to almost 750. Okay. So, okay, Detroit has not been hitting very well. The bullpen is terrible. The White Sox have been hitting very well. They have their bullpen's not very good either. We have an over-under in this game of 8. Let's see. Make sure that this is not a doubleheader. It's not. Yeah, I'm not sure where I would go in this game. I do know these teams do put up pretty decent runs against each other. The last game they put up 8. The game before they put up 14. The game before they put up 9. So yeah, I mean, see, White Sox are the favorite in this game, minus 162 favorite. If I was gonna go somewhere in this game, personally, I wouldn't touch this game. But if I was, I would probably lean towards the over. I don't have a lot of faith in Turnbull or Turnbull. I had a boss once named Turnbull, long time ago. And Giolati, yeah, I don't have a lot of faith in those pitchers. So I would probably lean to the over. The next game here, we have Houston and Colorado. Let's see, is that the next game? Yes, okay. So this is in Colorado, the over-under is 11.5. Colorado is a minus 130 favorite. We got Christian Javier on the mound for Houston and German Marquise for the Rockies. Okay. Okay, Javier is not a good pitcher on the road. And Marquise, I can tell you, is not a good pitcher at home because none of the Colorado pitchers are good in Colorado. But he's actually not terrible at home. He's still got 270, so he's pitching really well this year. Let's see. Houston hitting is pretty good. The bullpen's decent. Okay, so got a line of let's see. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything in this game that would make me want to bet it. So I would probably just stay away from that Rockies game, Rockies Astros. There's nothing there that I see that I would like. If you guys want me to go over a certain game, oh, you know what? I don't have the get my comments up. Okay. If you guys want a certain game, just let me know. And I'll just skip ahead to that game, whatever it is. Next game we have here is Phillies Blue Jays. Okay, let's see. Phillies Blue Jays. Oh, actually, let's see. Yeah. Okay, forget that game. That's the second game in the doubleheader. The first game in the doubleheader is starting right now. So, Mets Marlins. So we'll go to the Mets Marlins. Okay, so we have an over under of 9.5 in this game. Miami is plus 161. The Mets are plus 175, basically. We've got Seth Lugo on the mound for the Mets. And Dan Castano for the Miami Marlins. He is 0-1 on the year, 435. Seth Lugo is 1-2 on the year with a 2.61 ERA. Okay. Castano pitches much better at home. He's 3-0 when starting against Miami. So he likes playing Miami. I don't know why this thing's not. Okay. Miami's giving up a lot of runs to their opponents here. Or I should say the Mets are. The Mets do like lefties a little bit more. They're hitting well over their past 7. Their bullpen's average. Let's see, Miami here. Okay. Okay, what's the over under is 9.5 in this game? I don't think it's gonna get there unless I don't think it's gonna get to 9.5 unless they get to these relievers pretty early. So probably, I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't touch the Mets. I wouldn't touch this game personally. It's not a game I'd be very interested in. Um, I mean, the Mets being minus 175 doesn't even seem like very good value. Miami, without all of their players, they're still playing pretty good this year. Uh, so yeah, I would probably just leave that game alone there. Okay, Indians, Pirates. Cleveland is minus 250. Cleveland has been playing amazing this year so far. So we have what? Sorry guys, I did not get a lot of sleep last night, so okay, Shane Bieber. Whew, he's got a top ERA at 130. Trevor Williams, around a 4 ERA. Okay, Pittsburgh's plus 225. Well, plus 185 in this game now. Cleveland is now minus 1 or 200. The over under is 7.5. Wow. Wait, is that a. Let's make sure that's not a. Okay, it's not a doubleheader. It's just a very low over under. Cleveland's hitting about 5 runs a game in the past 7. They hit about 4 on average. They have a great bullpen. Pittsburgh does not like right-handed pitching. Their bullpen is awful at 7 ERA at home games. Yeah. Yeah, here's an example of Pittsburgh's relievers. They on Tuesday they gave up 6 runs and walked 7 in 4 innings. 3 of the walks scored. That's pretty terrible. Yeah. Again, I mean, I know Clevenger, however you say his name. I know he. Oh no, it's Bieber. So yeah, Bieber's great. Williams is okay. I don't know. I don't know where to go in this game. It's a tough one. Uh, yeah, that's another game I probably just wouldn't touch it. Just don't really see much of an advantage. Where the advantage there is in the Pirates Cleveland game. If you get to the bullpen again, I mean 7.5 ain't shit to getting over with, but there's a reason why it's only 7.5. All right, Brewers Twins over under at 9. It's basically pick 'em. Milwaukee is plus 100. Minnesota's minus 110. We have Woodruff and Barros on the mound. And let's see here. Okay. So we have. Over under 8.5. Let's make sure that Brewers Twins doesn't have a doubleheader, and it does not. See, they smashed this ball yesterday, 9-3. It was kind of weird how that score ballooned, though. It didn't seem like your typical 12-point game. It really seemed kind of low scoring. See, Josh Donaldson is still out for Minnesota. 10-day IL. What do we got here? Yeah, I mean, if I had to lean, I would lean over the 8.5 for this Milwaukee Minnesota game. I'd also lean with the Brewers here, so I would probably, and it's basically a pick 'em. It's minus 110 and plus 100. So if I was gonna lean to this game, it would be the Brewers or the over. Um, okay. Change the ticker here. Okay, let's go to comments and let's find the next game here. See if we have a scoring update. It is 1-0 Blue Jay or Phillies over the Blue Jays in the top of the first, bottom of the first in the Rays Yankees game. Still no score. All right, Dodgers Mariners. Dodgers are minus 250 favorite. The over-under is 8.5. We've got Kershaw and Kikuchi. I don't know how to say his name. Do you? Kikuchi? I don't know. In this game, again, the Dodgers are just smashing that ball. The bullpen has a great ERA. Seattle is not, well, they do hit lefties a little bit better. They're not hitting very well, though. They're giving up tons of runs. Their bullpen is absolutely just dumpster fire. Uh, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna take this game, Kershaw's 3-0 with the 2.70 ERA in 3 career games against the Mariners. Dodgers did lose to the Mariners last time they played 6-4. Kikuchi's dealing with a bad neck right now. He's had neck spasms and things like that. Okay, so yeah. If you're gonna take this game, I'd probably go with the over, which is started at 9.5, but now it's actually gone down to 8.5. So I'd take the over here in Dodgers Seattle, and I definitely would take Seattle whatever you want -1.5. I mean, take the Dodgers -1.5, -2.5, -3.5, whatever your book will give you. I may actually lay a bet down on that game right now. So we may have our first bet alert. I want to see what the odds are here. So we are going to check it out. And MLB here. Okay, let's see here. Dodgers. Dodgers -1.5 are still -165. Let's see if my book will give me -2.5. Um, -3.5 is +130 for the Dodgers. -4.5 is +185 for the Dodgers. First 5 innings, -2 is +140 for the Dodgers. -1.5 is +105. That's not too bad. I kind of like that first 5 because Kikuchi could end up leaving this game early, and then the guy they put in last time got hammered for like 8 runs, so it's an interesting game. Don't know that I'm gonna lay down on it right now. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking here. Red Sox Orioles. Over under is 10. Red Sox are +125. Boston is -140. Evaldi has an ERA of 6. Wojnarowski has an ERA of 4.5. He's terrible on the road. He's just terrible, period. And Wojnarowski is terrible at home. Evaldi is 4-1 against Baltimore with an ERA of 5. And Wojnarowski is 2-1 against Boston with an ERA of 1. Boston is hitting a little above their average recently. They're giving up 9 runs to the opponents over the last 7 games. Their bullpen is terrible. Baltimore, yeah. I mean, same thing basically. It says JD Martinez, DH for Baltimore, is questionable today with dehydration. So you'd think he'd probably play, but we'll see. Jackie Bradley Jr. is questionable today with his wrist. Benintendi is out in this game. And so we've got a couple of hitters out. Let's see, have they played in this series yet? Oh, okay. So we can't get any umpire stats. Yeah, I mean, the over is the play in this game for sure. Over 10. Let's see if that's what it is. See if that's what it is officially, if it's over 10 or not. So yeah, it's over 10. Yeah, that's where I would go. Okay. Rangers Padres. Kyle Gibson and Lamet on the mound. We have an over-under of 8.5. Rangers Padres. Gibson for the Rangers and Lamet for the Padres. Both are pitching very good. Texas is hitting a little bit better as of late. Their bullpen is terrible, especially on the road. Just hot garbage on the road. And the Padres are hot garbage at home. The relievers. Both of these teams are hitting a little bit higher than their average recently. Let's see about the injuries. Yeah, nothing. Willie Calhoun is not going to be playing in this game. He got a hamstring injury in his last game. Greg Bird is still on the IL. Well, I mean, if you get these pitchers out, any one of these pitchers out early, shouldn't have a problem hitting this over of 8.5. Texas and San Diego. San Diego's too big of a favorite to want to take that game. See if we can get a scoring update here. We have Rays 1-0, bottom of the second. Over the the Yankees 1-0, top of the second with no outs. And the Phillies 1-0 in the bottom of the first, but the Blue Jays have 2 outs with 1 man on first. So that is the scoring update. All right. Okay. The Reds Cardinals, we have over under of 8. Sonny Gray and Adam Wainwright. Over under. Oh wow, yeah. So oops. Those are 2 pitchers that will give you confidence. See how their bullpen does here. Okay, Sonny Gray has not been good on the road though. But he is 1-1 with a 1 ERA against the St. Louis Cardinals. Wainwright is 10-12 against the Reds, ERA of over 5. Okay, the Reds are hitting above average. The bullpen is terrible. St. Louis is barely hitting above average. Average bullpen. See if we got any injuries here. Yeah, Molina's still out, crying about coronavirus. Paul DeJong is also out. Yeah, the Cardinals got a bunch of wussies on their team, scared of a common cold, basically. So whatever. Yeah. So again, that's another one. If they get the starters out, it's gonna go over for sure. But it's hard to get Gray and Wainwright out. So we'll see how that game goes. This has been an interesting series so far. The Diamondbacks and the A's. Let's see what these scores have been. 4-3, 10-1, 1-4. Tonight we have Arizona's plus 135. Oakland is minus 150. We have Alex Young and Sean Manaea on the bump. Sean Manaea's ERA has totally gotten out of hand so far this year. He's totally lost confidence. He's 0-1 with an ERA of 14.71 against Arizona and a WHIP of almost 3. Wow. Arizona smashing the ball as of late, but they don't typically like left-handers, but they do like this left-hander. Oakland is hitting the ball well as well. Their bullpen is actually really good, even if their starter is not. Let's see. Well, yeah, Alex Young is fine. Oh, no, Manaea, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Manaea's garbage. Injuries, all pitchers. There's no hitters on the injury list for either team. Over under of 9. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't hate that over. That's a decent over under 9. Yeah, I mean both teams are hitting the ball. It actually went up, so it opened at 8.5. It's up to 9 now. So, yeah, I mean, I think taking Arizona right here plus 135 is I think that's a good play right there. I think that's good value. Whew. Okay. And then we have, for the last baseball game, we have Angels Giants. Suarez versus Gossman. And Gossman's got a home ERA of 5.4. Suarez has not pitched this season. Let's see here. The Angels they've been so hit or miss when hitting the ball this year, and they're not hitting the ball particularly well lately. And they don't hit the ball very well on the road. Barely averaging more than 3 a game. San Francisco's bullpen is garbage. Yeah, so you can get the Angels plus money in this game. Huh. See what we have for injuries here. Buster Posey. Simmons is still on the 10-day DL. Oh, he's still got like 8 days left on that thing. Okay, they say that they're starting pitchers. Okay. Yeah, he's back though. Okay, let's do a little more research on this game. Let's check out whoops. Let's check out Jose Suarez here. Okay. Okay, he is not. He had 2 MLB starts last year, and they did not go well for him. He had a 7 ERA. But he's pitched pretty decent in the minors. Okay. All right. Let's see here. See what we can get for the umpires in this game. That is weird. Here we go. Okay, I don't know why I'm not getting this. Okay, now it's coming up. Okay. That was weird. Okay. Nothing really there on the umpire Lance Barrett. His over-under splits are pretty close to the same. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I mean, I think I'd take the Angels in this game today. Okay. Here we go. And, um, okay. All right, so baseball is over for now. I will be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I am back. And gonna give you a scoring update here. All right. Whoops. Okay, so right now we have the Rays Yankees. Bottom of the second, the Yankees have one on with one out. The Phillies Blue Jays. Bottom of the Phillies are up 1-0. Bottom of the second, the Blue Jays have one on with one out as well. Let's see if we got any other games. Right now, Miami and the Pacers. 10 seconds left in the first. Let's make sure that doesn't just need an update. Okay. Pacers are up 24-21 in that game against the Heat. Let's go over, well, first off, I think I'm going to make a bet here. And I think let's see here. Okay. Yep, I am going to take the Angels in this game because they were getting plus money. And I don't believe they should be. The only way I don't like this game is if Suarez really messes up. They're getting plus 105. So. Okay. Uh, all right. I promise to be more entertaining here in just a minute. Okay, we are gonna go with we made it to August 2020. How about that? Okay. Alrighty, let's go over. So we still got 1-0, bottom of the second for the Yankees, bottom of the second for Philadelphia, Toronto. Yankees are up 1-0, and Philadelphia Phillies is up 1-0. Indiana, end of the first, is up 24-22 over Miami currently. Let's talk some NBA. Let's talk Oklahoma City here versus Houston. Houston is a 2-point favorite, now 1.5. Rockets lead the series 1-0 after winning 123-108. Yeah, I mean, I still like the Rockets in this game. I mean, okay, let's see what we got here. Jeez. So the Rockets shot 52 threes in the first game. Okay, so no Russell Westbrook in this game. James Harden, 37 points, 11 rebounds. So Eric Gordon is the replacement for Westbrook, and he had 21 points and 4 assists. It's probably more efficient, too. Since there's no timetable for Russell Westbrook to return. Yeah, I mean, all right. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I mean, I like the Rockets in this game. It's probably going to be high, 226. That's 113, 114 for the over. Yeah, I mean, I like the Rockets in the over in this game. So maybe we'll do a little bet on that before we go. 12:30. Yeah, we'll be done by then. All right, Orlando, Milwaukee. Milwaukee's a 13-point favorite. However, they did not even come close. They were 14-point favorites in the last game, and Orlando beat them by 12. Orlando's playing out of their mind recently. Still 13-point favorite. I just wouldn't touch this game the way Orlando's playing, and with Milwaukee. Orlando beat Milwaukee by 12 yesterday. I'd like to say Milwaukee would cover that 13 points, but Orlando's just been such a surprise lately. I just wouldn't touch that game. So yeah, if you guys have a question, just let me know, and I'll get to that game or whatever. Actually, let me see. I put these comments back on. Okay. So Trailblazers, Lakers. Let me pull that up here. Whoops. Here we go. Okay, Lakers are a 6.5-point favorite. That line has not moved. 228.5 is the total for the over/under. Let's see. So Portland won game 1, 100-93. Okay, sorry. I'm just reading up on this real quick. Get some last second information here. Why is this? Okay. I think I clicked on the wrong thing here. Whoops. Okay, yeah, let me click on this. Okay, actually it did. It opened at Lakers minus 4.5, and it's now Lakers minus 6.5. And the total has gone up too as well, from 226.5 to 228.5. What do you guys think? You think it's Dame time? Okay. Well, I think this line has got a little out of control here. I think I would take Portland plus the 6.5 points. Portland is not messing around. Damian Lillard, Dame time is not messing around. He is dead serious. He's all in on these games, and so yeah, I would take Portland plus the 6.5. Still 1-0 Yankees over Tampa Bay. Still 1-0 Phillies over Toronto. Both games are on the top of the third. Let's see. Miami is now up 36-33 with 6:20 left in the second quarter. Let's talk hockey here. We've got Capitals and Islanders. Islanders are a slight favorite in this game. They lead the series 3-1. And I would definitely see what kind of injuries we might have in that game. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I like Capitals in this game 100%. Yeah, I'd go with Capitals in that game. Portland says McCollum is probable against the Lakers, so he'll play. Yeah. Yeah, I really like the Capitals today. I think I'm gonna throw a little something on that game. Dallas Calgary versus the Flames. Or Stars versus the Flames. This has been an interesting series. Um, I mean, I like the Star. I like the Flames, but they've had so many injuries. So I don't know. Probably stay away from that game. That concludes all of the games for today. Philadelphia is now up 2-0 over Toronto. And still 1-0 Yankees over Tampa Bay. 38-37 Miami over the Pacers. And that concludes today. Good luck today, guys. And also, we should have Kimball on the stream Friday. So that'll be pretty fun. And as always, guys, let's make some money. Let's have some fun doing it.